The Simple Life. Today we are going to make a salad, so it's going to be a quick and easy. I think we're going to make a lot of salads coming up in the next kind of season, because we're going for more of weight loss, that kind of thing. So what I am going to do is, this is pork belly. Yes, I know, bacon, but we have to have a little fun. I don't like all the nitrates in bacon, so what I do is I get pork belly and I use this instead of the regular traditional bacon. And so I went ahead and I opened up the package and I salted it and it's ready to go. Okay, I'm gonna put it in a 450-degree oven until it's fixed, until it's cooked, until it's fixed, you know, same thing. So I'm just going to put it in there for now. It's cold in here today because it's supposed to be hot, I think. Again, it's been in the 80s and I've been very busy lately. So, you know, sometimes it's easier to have something that's quick and easy because there's so many projects to do and everything else in this house. Okay. So what we're going to do is grab our supplies for the salad. One other thing, I need to get some herbs. Need to buy some more. Look. Okay. make our dressing here. Okay. We do need some apple cider vinegar though. Maybe just like a splash. Just need like a splash of it. Okay. Oh, I guess we need a spoon. Okay. So we're going to make our dressing. So we're going to need some mayo, whatever this stuff is called. But we're not going to use the whole jar because we have other ingredients to stick in here. It's better if you put all the mayo in here first, because it makes it better for the taste and stuff. There we go. And not the taste, the shaking around. Shaking bacon. I do need a splash of milk, so you can use whatever kind of milk you want to. Just gonna use some coconut milk. And mine looks slimy, I know. It's because it's actually homemade. Yep, I homemade that one. And then we gotta put all of our spices in here. Bunch of garlic, bunch of dill, bunch of celery salt, and parsley flakes. I know, it's gonna all fit, guys. It's gonna all fit. Don't worry. And some onion. And you don't need salt because the celery. Salt is already in here. And then we need some lemon. Is it all gonna fit? I don't know. Is it all gonna fit? I don't know. I'll have to find out. A half of a lemon and a splash of apple cider vinegar. Just a splash. See? There's a splash. Okay. Then we put our lid back on. And shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. If you hold your abs in, it's a really good workout. Okay, so we're gonna let this go into the refrigerator. And like, marinade. Sure. Okay, so I'm going to take this, tighten it up, put this in the refrigerator. I love purple onions. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, we're gonna put the top back on this one. Shove it in the. And then another thing is that you want to get like a big bowl. That way you can mix your salad properly and put it in containers and all that fun stuff. Nothing like SMAR. Really need to have a date of sharpening my knives. These are dull. Okay, you get the point. We are going to be cutting up all of the tomatoes probably in this whole entire package. So we'll get that all done and then we'll get on to the next veggie and everything else. And I won't waste your time sitting here watching me cut up all of these lovely pieces of tomato. So Okay, so I'm going to use the other half of the lemon to kind of squeeze over this. The citrus actually helps from keeping the salad all nice and good for the rest of the week, which is kind of nice. So I'm just using a half of one right now. We need to use more, we will. I have some leftover lettuce. We'll see if it is still good. We're just gonna use regular iceberg lettuce today. I don't know, I'm like in the mood for crunch. I know we're all used to the romaine, but I'm just in the mood for crunch. Better crunch. I don't need the other two. Just toss it. Toss it. I think I'm also going to add some black olives in here. That sounds good. I haven't used that in a long time. Sounds like we're going to upgrade our salad a little bit. And this is a cheap and easy way to feed yourself and get you some nice nutrients and stuff like that too. Some protein, some good fats. Some bad fats. Ugh. That was a hard one. All of them like that. Ouch. Yes, this can sucks. I like those ones so then I don't have to get the can opener, but gee Louise. Are they crazy? back. After they're all over the floor, or I mean all over the kitchen. Maybe we'll make a lemonade later. I believe this is Black Forest ham. I think is what I got. I'm just gonna cut these up into little pieces. And eat some. This is really salty. Dude. Where's my skitters? Oh. And if you guys are seeing things that are wonky, weird, the floor is not being fixed, whatever, yes, I am reconstructing my house. So if you are just watching us for our videos that we do for cooking and all that stuff, honestly, I am remodeling my kitchen. So you'll just have to deal with the big, huge, ginormous mess. Things are wiped off. We're not dropping things on the floor, whatever. I just spent hours and hours yesterday cleaning up our huge, ginormous mess. That mess is on video tomorrow. So if you guys are interested. Oh, I have an issue. Hang on. If you're interested in that, go ahead and look up tomorrow's video, because that is where we're going to be watching the cleanup of that part of things. I'm taking things section by section, so if you are interested, there is that video also coming up. This house is a 1982 house, and it's got a lot of problems, and they just raised my mortgage. So that was fun. Didn't even know they were going to do that part, so they raised my mortgage just for the heck of it. I guess it's taxes or something that's crazy. So yeah, can't afford that. So we'll see if we're still in this house remodeling in the next year. So we'll find out what happens with that. So to finish off the salad that we're going to be working on, we will be putting the bacon on top of it. So we will need to have that done before we do the rest of the salad. So I'm going to go ahead and stick this in the refrigerator and clean some stuff out in the refrigerator so I have room for all this stuff. Because of course, as you know, all I do is meal prepping, gluten-free meal prepping, and not so gluten-free, depends, you know how that goes. So we'll see you in a few minutes, or a few seconds for you, several minutes for me, while I am making this, the bacon part of things, and that way I can clean up my space and find a place for all this lovely stuff. So see you in a couple seconds here. Okay guys, as you can see over here off to the left side of the screen, I went ahead and mixed up my little bacon bits, and they're not little, they're actually chunks. So that's the only difference between like doing it through the store versus, you know, these guys. They're like chunks, pieces, kind of only like chicharron or whatever. I did add salt to them, that kind of thing too. So that is a factor. So this is our salad. This is going to be our crunchy bit of things. You know, people usually have like a crouton or whatever. Well, I don't have croutons, so maybe one of these days we'll have to do some croutons or something. Okay, so maybe we can afford to get some, what's the word, propane or something. I'll have to see, but anyway, we're just gonna fill up our salad bowls here. They already have lemon all over them. I'm just making a big salad. It's one of my favorite things to eat. I love salad. I don't know. Just love salad. Always loved salad since I was a kid. It's always been a thing. It's one of my favorites. So don't knock my salad. And I'm pretty sure there's enough salad. So first off, I care about the 4 days that I work, so I always get those ones out of the way. So they are enough for that. So that is done. That's all that is really important. And then as for the rest of it is extra. So like for instance, if I have time, I have extra for instance, if I want to eat something extra on some of these days, or sometimes, like for instance today, I'm probably going to have one of these tonight. And then one of these might be for Friday, depending on if I can get my booty going for whatever salad I'm making next week. Which next week we will be making some sort of salad. I already have it ready to go for my Instacart, or my Costco's Instacart. And since I don't like to dirty up more bowls and stuff, I'm gonna just take the container that we had before and use that for my ranch dressing. And then if I want to, I can cut an apple on the side if I really want some fruit, or I'll just eat my fruit at night because I don't have a huge appetite. Anyway, might be a hormone thing, but I usually eat about once a day. And I've done that most of my life. Could also be because my mom used to put a serve of Ipac in my food when I was a kid and make me throw up, so I have a tendency to not really eat a whole bunch. Could be something with that too, I don't know. And Benadryl and other things probably. Who knows what she put in there, because half the time I was tired and everything else. So anyway, let's not think about bad childhood experiences. I think the ranch has been there for about, let's see, 4 hours, and it looks like it's pretty much done. Look at that, there's some crunch. That's a good one. So then we'll just make some matcha lemonade here. some matcha powder. Two liquid IV powders. They're lemon. These ones are sugar free. You could also put the peach one in here too. It tastes good. But I have a thing for the lemon one. Tea powder. Mushroom powder. Oh, let's put some collagen peptides in there too. It's like we're doing a lot of shaking today. There you go. And I've got my salad, and I'm gonna go have a wonderful moment eating it. So I hope you guys inspired you to do something wonderful in your life, and I hope you guys still subscribe and stay tuned for more videos, and we'll try to make more videos depending on what happens in the future. So we'll see you next time.